Graphing inequalities on this homework assignment, and then we're expressing the solution set using interval notation. Problem 8 says Q is less than or equal to negative 2.5. So negative 2.5 is right around there. And let me get a different color. Since it's less than or equal to, we'll indicate that it could be 2.5 with a solid dot. And then it could be anything less than, it could be equal to negative 2.5 with a solid dot. And it could also be anything less than negative 2.5, so anything to the left on the number line. And we'll indicate that with an arrow going left. The interval notation, you think of the lowest number that could be in the solution set. And since this goes all the way to negative infinity, the solution set goes from negative infinity all the way to the greatest number that could be in the solution set, which is negative 2.5. The negative 2.5 is included in the solution set because it's less than or equal to, so it could be equal to 2.5. We indicate that a number is included in the data set with a bracket. We indicate that a number is not included in the data set with parentheses, and while this does go all the way to negative infinity, infinity and negative infinity always have parentheses because we can't really assign a number to them. I'm going to do a couple more with you. Problem number 9. N is not equal to 3. Why don't you try this one on your own? Think about what you need to graph right at 3 to show that n is not equal to 3, and then whether you have arrows indicating that other numbers are part of the solution set. Do that during the pause and then come back and see how you did.
Paused.
If n is not equal to 3, I indicate that with an open circle. So it could be anything other than 3. So it could be anything greater than 3. Or it could be anything less than 3. So you have arrows going in both directions. Basically the solution set is anything except for 3. So your interval notation here, we're going to have two intervals. We go from negative infinity all the way to positive 3, but that positive 3 is not included, so we'll indicate that with parentheses. And then we go from positive 3, again not included in the solution set, all the way to infinity. So that's how you show an inequality of this type. Finally, we want to write 3 possible solutions for the following inequalities. So for number 16, we have r is greater than negative 10. Let's see the format I used here. Just listing them really. Anything greater than negative 10 will be part of the solution set. So 0 is greater than negative 10. 25 is greater than negative 10. Let me do a negative. What's greater than negative 10 but still negative? Negative 9. Anything to the right of negative 10 on a number line. I couldn't include negative 10 as one of my possible solutions because r is greater than, not greater than or equal to. So any 3 numbers you list that are greater than negative 10 are correct. I hope that helped with the homework. I'll see you tomorrow.